feeling pretty vulnerable right now because I've got no makeup on, but that's the whole point of this video is we're going to be doing an ASOS beauty haul. Who do I think I am? Right, so if you followed me on Instagram, you'll know that I have been away for a lot of the time. So basically, all my makeup is in this bag that actually my mum made for me. So thanks, Mum. I know she'll be watching. So I bought a few bits from uh ASOS, and so I bought a few bits from ASOS, and I wanted to. Well, I'll admit to you, I've tried them all once because I want to basically tell you my actual opinion because I feel like if you put it on for 30 seconds and then give people the review, you're like, well, how does it sit? What does it feel like? So I've tried it once and then I thought we could do it together and I'll tell you what I think. So the main bits we'll be assessing today is let me remember what I got. So I got Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, which I've heard loads of things about. I got Revolution's Lift and Define 5D Lash Waterproof. I got Elf Powder, because I've heard so much about this as well. Shall I do that thing that people do? Like, and then I got a little puff thing, I don't know, cushion sponge thing to do that with. So let's talk through it together, and I might do bits in between that's obviously not in the haul. But yes, let's get into it. So I will first of all put some elf primer on because I really like this stuff and I think it might help the foundation. So I haven't actually got a mirror, I've just got this, so let's do that. Okay, so let's now put this flawless filter on. I did go a bit darker, but it is summer now, so I felt like got a little bit of a, summer red glow. So got a darker shade. And I've just heard really good things about this, so I'm just gonna put like some on my chin, some on my nose, forehead, you know the situation. Slap it all on. That's another thing when I don't have my glasses on, I actually can't see anything. Genuinely, like I can just see colour. So I'm talking to a black rectangle at the moment. Right, so I've put some on, and basically my first impression. Oh, shall I tell you what shade it is? It is medium 4.5. See, I'm short-sighted, so I can see that, but I can't see long distance. So, my first impression when I tried this the other day was that I didn't feel like it was great coverage, and it's more of like a dewy situation. I think that's what the kids say in it. So, I'm just gonna kind of brush it in. Obviously, have to make sure there's no line. And it does look dark, but bear with. I do like the way it blends together. I think that looks nice. I always forget at the top of my mouth. I always leave that really white, which is not a good look. Oh, that picture's just gone. So actually, it does look quite nice. I think I've got to make sure I've blended properly. Um, and maybe some comments might say it's a little bit too dark for me. Let me know what you think. Let me put my glasses on and I can see the camera. Yeah, I actually think it looks quite nice. It's very glowy. I mean, what is it called? Flawless filter. Yeah, I mean, it does say for a superstar youth glow. So it definitely is that, I think. I don't know if it's buildable. It might be that if I put another layer on, it would be a little bit more coverage. But we're not going to do that today because I'm literally just in my house. So we're not going to waste it. But yeah, actually, second time going, it's not as I mean, it's more coverage than I thought it was. So I think I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5 stars. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So I'm just gonna pair. I didn't buy this with the haul, but I'm just gonna put some. This is actually Primark's version of I think the Charlotte Tilbury Squeezy bronzer, and honestly, Jenny, Really Good Life got me this. I love it. You can't beat it. So, if you've not tried it, definitely give it a go. I'm just gonna put some of that on, and I always put it like just in the corner of my cheek, not too low, and make sure it's high. And then I used to like put a line on top, but I found that because I can't reach as well, I couldn't blend it as properly. So what I do now is just use the remnants of the sides and then just give it a little brush at the end on top, and I find that that looks a little bit better. So I'm just going to rub this in. I actually honestly really like it. Sometimes by accident I get foundation in my hair, but we'll just ignore that. But honestly, I feel like bronzer definitely for me kind of is the piece of makeup that really makes me feel like done up. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna take that up there now, give it a little bit of a zhuzh. I'm also using the table as like and I put my head down. There's just these techniques that you learn when you're disabled. So then what should we do next? Let's do powder. So this is one that I really was impressed with. So I got the um, Elf Halo Glow setting powder. Uh, I'm not used to powder, and oh, to be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. But I did notice when I put it on, it really like mattified my face. And I used to use pressed powder just because of like messiness, but I have noticed since using it, it just kind of yeah. But the only thing I can say is like mattifies and makes you look done. Do you know what I mean? Like it takes the glow away, but I think I prefer that. So I'm just gonna tap it in like so. And I'm not an expert, but yeah, it just makes your skin look like even. Honestly, you can tell I'm not an expert at all, but I'm very impressed. And I love this little cushiony situation. So I'm just gonna put some on my forehead, and this is just natural light that we're in right now. I would say the only thing that puts me off about this powder is it's so messy, and as a disabled person, we're bound to have, you know, accidents at some point. But hey, life's for living, isn't it? So, you tap all that in. But yeah, I'm really impressed with that, and I think it's a solid 4.5 out of 5. The only reason I'm not giving it a 5 is because I'm a diva and I know that I'm bound to drop it, but that's not their fault. And I noticed after I've tried it for the first time, my makeup lasted so much longer, which I guess is what setting powder is anyway. So yeah, all in all, would definitely buy again. Okay, there we go. So Next, I think I'm just gonna do my eyebrows, and then we've got the last thing to try, which is the mascara. So I'll just quickly do my eyebrows with the NYX micro pencil in ash brown. I've had this for years. I never look back. I've tried different things, but honestly, this is always my go-to every time. Okay, eyebrows done. And now the last thing is we're going to try eyelashes. Well, mascara. Okay, so shall I bring you forward for this? Let's bring you forward. Okay, let's do eyelashes next. So we have, as I said, the Revolution 5D Lift and Define Lash, which is waterproof. So let's give this a go. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't impressed the first try I gave this. The bristles are very. Is that gonna do it? I can't even see to. I think that's gonna do it. I don't know. I'll know when I've edited it. Yeah, the bristles are hard, and very hard bristles. That I'm not very good at this. That basically. Right, so let's just go in. And when I pulled it out, it didn't feel like there was loads of product on the brush, which is interesting. So let's just do this now. And yeah, so it just feels like not much is going on. I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to very thick mascaras, but it doesn't feel like it's brushing my eyelashes very much. And I'm like pushing to like put more product on. Although, I mean, it's a very subtle mascara. I think if you want it like thick and like party time, this is not the mascara for you. But actually, with a few coats, it's building up quite nicely. Okay, so can you see the difference? It's not really focusing, is it? Can you see? Yeah. So actually, I think with a few coats, it actually looks quite nice. But if you're in a rush, you don't want to be doing about 50,000 coats. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you know what? It's better than I thought. It's still not my favourite. I think Maybelline is really good for mascaras. But it's better than I thought. So let's just push you back. Ooh, glasses are going everywhere. So yeah, right, now I'll be able to actually see. All in all, oh, I've not put a highlighter on. Should we just put some highlighter on? I always use Tarte, this little mini situation. You can tell I love this middle one. Let's just put a little bit on the cheeks. It's such a nice, like, yellowy tone. Love it. And there. And then what? And the piece de la resistance, I can't do that. The finish is that I got some lip balm, lip gloss. Let me go get it for you and I'll come back. Okay, and finally, technically this is for night time, but this is the um, Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm Lip Gloss, Lip Balm. I love it. I know it's for night time, but because my lips are so dry, I just use this all the time. It's very spenny. Again, I got it from ASOS in this haul, but so worth it. Put this on. And it just sets you up for the day. feels really thick, really nice, and then I do put it on for bed as well. So yes, I'm a big fan. So there we have it. That is my little haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Don't be too brutal. You know, I am not a beauty expert. I'm simply a disabled girl trying to get by. Thank you for watching. Let me know what else you'd like to see. And if you want to join my little community, I have a Patreon where you can watch videos earlier than everyone else. We can have chats, and also do live streams as well. So yes, join the community. But if not, that is absolutely fine. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!